Dane was 15 then, a young and promising wolf, and soon to be named Alpha of the pack. He was the dream of every she-wolf. Luna Colleen chuckled quietly. They all hoped they would wake up one day to realize fate had paired them with the most promising wolf in Eclipse hunt. Yet, the very moment we set eyes on each other, amongst the crowd of over 100 she-wolves at the Moon Festival, his eyes found mine. There were no sparks or anything else. We were too young to know for sure if we were fated mates. But I'll tell you this. The love? It was immediate, right from that instant. Somehow, we both knew that we were meant for each other. There was just this feeling, as though I was gazing upon someone I had known for longer than my 10 years of life. As Luna Colleen spoke, there was a smile on her lips and a twinkle in her eyes. The love she had for her mate could be seen and felt all around her, and it was a beautiful sight to behold. Witnessing the beauty of the mate bond like this, Neveah wondered how there could actually be people like her father who could desecrate such a sacred bond. Sometimes, Neveah could not bring herself to blame her stepmother. All Alpha Queen Vilma had ever done was love her mate, and to feel betrayed and resentful by his betrayal was no sin. Although it was hard to see past all the pain and agony she had suffered at the hands of her stepmother. At a time like this, Neveah accepted Alpha Queen Vilma was only but a jilted woman, and Neveah's presence was one that would always tear at the wounds inflicted on Alpha Queen Vilma's heart by her mate's betrayal. How could she not loathe Neveah? In all of it, Neveah knew if there was anyone to be blamed, then it could only be her father. From that moment on, he stuck close to my side, never letting me out of sight. I grew up showered with his love and affection. Dane loved and protected me with all his heart before he even knew for sure that I was his. And when we came of age and stared into the eyes of one another again, our wolves only confirmed a fact we already knew, that Dane was mine and I was his. Luna Colleen passed Neveah a glance, a small smile on her lips. The pack was overjoyed. There were a few disgruntled females, of course, but no one cared about them. Dane's parents were so accepting despite my humble roots. They did not care that I was not a ranked wolf, but instead taught me with patience and a warm smile how to be a Luna. Dane and I did not have to get to know each other or strive to develop feelings. We already loved each other deeply. On the night of my coming of age, Dane marked me as his, and that very night, we came together as one, sealing the mate bond. Luna Colleen said. I conceived my first pup that night, Veah. I conceived Dane's child, and I can never forget the look of joy and adoration in Dane's eyes when he heard the news. I was barely a month gone when I lost my pup, the first case of a miscarriage in over 100 years in the Eclipse hunt. Luna Colleen's voice broke at this point. I was only 18 then, Veah. 18! And I wish not upon my worst enemy the pain and devastation I felt at the loss of my child, even if I never got to hold or see him, she sobbed out. Neveah's heart ached as she felt Luna Colleen's pain through her words. 20 years has passed since then, Veah. In these 20 years, I have mourned the loss of 6 of my children, and I have yet to hear the cry of my own living child. And now, whenever I look into the eyes of my mate and see the pain he tries to hide for fear of hurting me, I feel like a failure, Luna Colleen sobbed. You're not a failure, Aunt Colleen. You're not, Neveah assured the sobbing Luna. Luna Colleen stopped and turned, resting her head against Neveah's chest. She sobbed quietly. Neveah stiffened. She was not accustomed to being in such close proximity with anyone or witnessing such an emotional display. Neveah could see Luna Colleen had been bottling up her emotions for the longest time because she did not want to break down before Alpha Dane. And Neveah guessed she was now unable to contain her emotions and choose to pour it out. For some reason Neveah could not understand, it seemed Luna Colleen trusted her, at least enough to show Neveah this vulnerable side of her. "Save my girls, Veah. I will do anything, even if I have to give my life in exchange. Just save my girls," Luna Colleen pleaded. The fact that Luna Colleen did not feel entitled to Neveah's aid, even when Neveah's father had already permitted it, the fact that she still requested Neveah's help so humbly and repeatedly, it touched Neveah's heart. Neveah found herself slowly lifting her hands to settle on the back of the sobbing woman and making her a promise. "Your pups will be born safely, Luna Colleen. I will make sure of it," Neveah promised as she rubbed soothing circles over Luna Colleen's back. Neveah then guided Luna Colleen to a clearing where there was a quietly flowing stream, and Luna Colleen sat down by the edge of the stream, dipping her legs into the stream. "To neutralize the poison, you have already taken the herbs that will aid you to control your energy flow," Neveah began. If there was anything she had paid attention to in the healer's tribe, then neutralizing poisons was one of them. That was because Neveah had already learned how to neutralize poison even before going to the healer's tribe. The knowledge had been a necessary precaution in the event that the Alpha Queen decided to poison Neveah for the 7th time. "I will guide you to feel for the foreign substance in your body, and I will help you force it to certain points where I can make incisions to get it out," Neveah explained. "We can only go a little at a time till the entire poison is neutralized. Remember, the poison has been in your system for years now. Rushing the process will harm not just the pups, but you as well. So when I tell you to stop, please comply immediately," Neveah continued in a serious tone, and Luna Colleen nodded. "I understand," Luna Colleen said. Neveah then pulled out a clean, sterilized knife and waited. "Now, take a deep breath in and reach into yourself. Shifters are beings of nature, greater beings, and the magic of nature flows through our veins. You have more control over your subconscious than you think you do. The herb given will isolate the poison within your bloodstream. Use your wolf senses. Find the trace of that substance that is not meant to be within you. It is a slow process. Do not rush it," Neveah directed. The ways of the Omega healers were dependent on the magic of nature and the strength of the wolf within. The herb had done its work. It was now up to Luna Colleen to purge the substance out of her bloodstream. Neveah watched as Luna Colleen followed her instructions slowly. It took a few tries before finally Neveah noticed the change. Luna Colleen's veins slowly blackened, and Neveah shook her head slightly, unable to believe someone had been malicious enough to administer the moon whisper to Luna Colleen. "Direct it to flow down to your wrist. You will feel a paralyzing effect, but do not worry. All you need is your mind. I will take care of the rest," Neveah guided. Luna Colleen stiffened unconsciously at Neveah's touch, and it took a moment before she relaxed again, and Neveah turned her hand over slowly. Neveah then placed the knife down against Luna Colleen's wrist, making a slight incision. "I won't harm you or the pups, I promise," Neveah said slowly, knowing Luna Colleen's wolf could understand her. It took a moment, but Luna Colleen's eyes fluttered closed again, and Neveah could finally heave a sigh of relief. Neveah carefully deepened the incision and watched the dark, tainted blood seep from Luna Colleen's wrist. "If you can hear me, do not heal. Not yet," Neveah said, as she watched the slow release of the poison. Neveah needed to draw the poison out while paying close attention so Luna Colleen did not suffer from excessive blood loss. "Heal now. That's enough," Neveah said, when Luna Colleen's facial pallor began changing. Luna Colleen followed Neveah's instruction, and Neveah watched as the incision she made closed up. It took a short while, but soon, Luna Colleen's wrist was completely healed, and the grass all around them was blackened with the poisoned blood and withered away.
Wait, that's not the end. You've just had a free taste. Now get the full story on the Pocket FM app, link in description. Check out our next video and playlist, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.